Hello everyone, welcome to your May reading. Thank you for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Before I get started, I just wanted to mention that I'm starting something new this month. What I'm doing is I'll be doing the signs in order of how many likes they receive. So depending on interest, I'll be putting out the ones that receive the most likes first. So if you're interested in getting your sign out first, please hit that like button below and you'll be sure to help with getting your reading out before anyone else's. So Sagittarius, let's take a look at your oracle cards. From the Shapeshifters oracle, you've pulled the card of 2 kittens. This is of course about making choices. And there is fear related to this choice because, I mean, look at these 2 adorable cats here. I mean, you have two ways to go. Now, they may look equally good or equally flawed, but I have a feeling that they look equally good to you. I get the energy around this of the challenging choice to be made at the moment. It could be between anything, 2 ways to go in life, 2 jobs, 2 people perhaps even. Really, just as it is in the image on the card, feeling torn between 2 options. Now for here, it's an energy of tuning in and doing what's right. For you can't continue to be in that stuck place of not making a decision. One thing you do have to leave behind, so one of these adorable kittens has to be left behind because you can't take them both at the moment. So with the other, I feel that there's a little bit of fear about what's going to happen to the one you leave behind, but the energy around this is about divine protection. So whatever choice you make here and whatever one you have to leave behind here, if there's any feeling of fear about what's going to happen to it, never fear. Because whatever you're leaving behind is not meant for you and it will be meant for the right person. So it's freeing something up or somebody up to find the right thing for them. Now, from the Goddess Power Oracle, as your energy, what I got for you was the card of Epona. Now, this is a Celtic Roman horse goddess of leadership and guidance, offering you the wisdom right now to make the choice. You have what it takes. You can do anything you place your attention on, and you'll find it easy to accomplish what's needed for your intentions to take form. So it's about managing your accomplishments, the way that you handle things in your life right now. It's a modeling. It's modeling the way for others, showing that wise leadership. There is a wisdom growing within you. Being true to who you are and placing integrity and humility above all else makes you a wise leader. So I do feel when it relates to this choice that you're going to do so in a way that others will respect your efforts, will respect your decision and the way that you make the choice. So let's see where this energy goes. I'm going to leave this above here and I'll be using the Green Witch Tarot for you. And for the person that you're dealing with here, I'll be using the Celtic Tarot. So let's get started. I'll do a couple more shuffles for you. I've already meditated on your energy, Sagittarius. And then we'll get started with the reading. I want to start firstly with what you have brought to this situation in the past. Let's see what you've brought to this situation in the past. What has Sagittarius brought to this situation in the past? The 8 of Wands. So fast movement. Something that you did in the past that was a quick motion, swift. Let's take a look at the other person and what they have brought to this situation in the past. See who we're talking about here, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a lover, could be a family member, a friend. What has this other person brought to this situation in the past? The Death card. major transformation or change after an ending. Of course, the death card is the ending itself. It's not actually symbolic of the change. The change comes after death, of course. So here it's about an ending, putting an end to something in order to bring about the next thing for them, something new. Now, this may relate to bringing about something new with you or something new with someone else. So let's see. We'll take a look at where you currently stand with this situation here, Sagittarius. Where does Sagittarius currently stand with this? The Seven of Wands. A little bit on the defensive here, Sagittarius. But I feel it's for the good of yourself. It's you standing up for your truth, for what you truly believe, and setting boundaries, very strong boundaries. I've been getting very strong boundaries around Sagittarius for the last, I want to say, couple of readings. And I feel it's a good thing, because if someone has been bringing about endings to you, or maybe even just threats of endings, for you, you need to make sure that you're safe and protected. And that if there is anyone around you that you feel is going to cause harm to your psyche, to yourself, then of course you're going to set very strong boundaries so that these people don't affect you. Now, what the other person, where they currently stand, we have the World. So we've got major arcana for them. So I do feel whatever they're going through at the present time is a major event. With the World card, of course, it speaks about, again, endings, completion. So it seems to me that for them it's a sense of closing out a particular time in their life. A cycle, if you will. When you think of the Wheel of Fortune as the continual life cycle, we all have moments in our life where we start, we're the Fool, and where we end with the World here. So I feel that they're coming to a particular end of a cycle for them before they begin another and be the Fool again. So they're ready. It seems like I get a readiness around them, a readiness for something else, to start over, to start again. Let's see where you hope to be with this in the future. What are the hopes for the future with this situation for Sagittarius? The Three of Cups. So you want a reason to celebrate happiness. You want to be able to enjoy life and celebrate with friends and family. So coming to the end of some kind of hardship, whether or not it's with this person or whether this is a release of that person, we'll see. Let's take a look at their energy and what they hope to be in the future regarding this situation. What does this other person hope for? They have the Lovers. Okay. So here it is, of course, about making a choice, a major choice in love. Again, major arcana coming up for this person. You have minor arcana, which means that whatever is going on with you at the moment isn't as problematic or causing you as much energy as this person. I pick up this other person's energy here as being very, it's like a turning point. I get it, it's a turning point for them. And for them, they are looking at love. They are looking at making the right choice. You want the same thing. You want them to be in a place here where they have closed out a cycle in their life and they're ready to put the focus on a love connection here. I do feel that it's with you. At least that's what you're hoping for. But I feel that this other person is also hoping for that as well. Of course, when we have the Lovers, it can mean that it's more about a temptation. But I don't feel that in this case. I feel it's more about a deeper connection, not just a superficial kind of attraction. Let's take a look and see how you are viewing this person. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? We have the High Priestess in reverse. So I do feel that you feel that this person is a bit of a mystery to you. They have a lot of a hidden side, a lot of things that you don't know about them. And for you, when it comes to listening to your intuition, I get a little bit of a blockage around this. It seems to me like you feel that this is something that you should just instinctively know, but yet there's something that remains hidden around this person where you find it difficult to act on that gut instinct that you have around this person. Let's take a look and see how they are viewing you, Sagittarius. How's this person viewing Sagittarius? Okay. We have the Page of Cups. So yeah, it does seem that there is an offer on the table. I get a starting over energy. Like with that World card, I do feel that this is, they're completing out something in their life after having an ending in their life, moving on to something else, and now I feel that something else has now finished. Now they're looking for a connection, but a deeper connection. And I feel that this is an offer towards you of something that is a renewal, a fresh start, starting over. Let's take a look and see what your doubts and fears are. Doubts and fears for Sagittarius in this situation. Doubts and fears for Sagittarius in this situation. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. So moving away from some emotional baggage. Yeah, I do feel that this is an inability to move on to happier times without thinking about what's happened previously. I get here that there was an ending in the past. It happened quickly. They were someone who quickly ended it as well as a result of that action. You're a little bit hesitant here. Well, actually, I think it's a lot hesitant. I pick up a lot of hesitancy around this person making an offer towards you again. Mainly because of you feel that it's going to be difficult to move past what's happened between you in the past, to forgive and forget and move on to happier, more fulfilling times without having thoughts about the past, thoughts about what's occurred between you. Let's take a look and see what their doubts and fears are. They have the Rebirth card, or Judgment. So I do feel that they want to reconcile, they want to start again with you, but they're also fearing it. And they have doubts that this can come, that you'll accept this, mainly because of what's occurred in the past. There's that deep fear here of not being able to move on from any kind of negative emotions that are lingering from past events. You know, when you think of the Rebirth card, I often think of letting go of the past, but it's in such a way where what you have let go of, you really have let go of. And what I mean by that is there can't be any kind of remnants, no clinging to it, no thoughts that enter your mind about negative emotions, resentment, guilt, doubts, any of those things lingering from past events. So you both have similar fears and doubts here about being able to completely move on, to start afresh, to start again without the negativity of the past being called into play. Now let's have a look at your challenge. The challenge for Sagittarius. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah. You know what I get here? I feel like there has been an energy in the past of somebody defeating the other. So it's not about winners or losers here. It's about peace. So if there can't be peace between you, I feel that you have to consider whether or not this is a choice for you that is going to provide you with what you need in the future. Because I feel if there's any kind of lingering energy here of somebody feeling vengeful about the past, blaming the other for some kind of negative event, circumstances in their life, this is what needs to be let go of, moved away from. There can't be the resentments, there can't be any kind of harshness, especially if it comes to communication, harsh words. Things have to be in a very loving place. You have to be completely free of what has occurred in the past, and that's a tough ask. Let's take a look and see what the challenge is for the other person. They have the 5 of Pentacles. So here, with this one, it's about rejection. I get the feeling here, Sagittarius, that, again, I feel it was you that walked away in the past and left them out in the cold. Now, I think for them, they took some kind of action because of how they were feeling. So they went along with you with the ending, and after that ending, they went towards something else. Now that something else is already completing out. So their energy at the moment is one, again, of being a little bit lost, maybe alone, and they're not feeling connected. There's a disconnect here and a sense of lack. They lack purpose, they lack emotion in their life, they lack warmth, and for them, they don't like to be in that place, so they want to make things better. They want to make things better. So I feel the energy around them is one of wanting to improve their lot in life, improve their conditions. The energy around you, though, it does seem to be more about inflicting pain of some kind, inflicting hurt, especially if it comes to words. So if there is anything that you've been holding on to, negative, that you need to get out here, I would say that for you, this is not the time to bring up those things. I feel that very strongly. It's not the right time to bring up the past. Let's take a look. I want to have a quick look here at the outcome before we go to part 2. So if this is resonating, please join me in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box. That will be on my Vimeo channel. Be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, so if this is resonating, please join me there. But before we get there, I want to pull out some cards on the outcome to give us a sneak peek at what's coming up, what we'll be talking about in the extended version. What is the outcome here for Sagittarius? What is the outcome? We have the Four of Cups. So you're not going to be sure. There's that indecision when it comes to making a choice. You have the High Priest in reverse. So you may be feeling a little bit rebellious. You're not really thinking of things in the right way when it comes to this person, I feel. And let's get one more card for the outcome for Sagittarius. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, you know, the thing is, we are speaking about the need to make a decision. And here, I do get the sense that someone is coming towards you with an offer, but you're kind of thinking, well, is this good enough? Is this a good enough offer for me? I get you feeling unimpressed, but I do feel that you want to know that this person has put the work in on themselves, and that they're not going to offer you more of the same of what they've done in the past. So it's like, prove it. It's an energy of you wanting them to prove themselves that they are going to put the work in this time. Let's take a look at the sneak peek, the outcome for the other person. Sneak peek for the person that Sagittarius is dealing with. We have the Sun, lovely. We also have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And we'll take both of those. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person does seem to be coming towards you, wanting to renew love. I have them as the King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, or someone with earth in their chart, or a husband figure that I see here. But they're coming towards you with an opportunity, and there's someone here who may have been previously quite difficult to deal with, but I feel that at the moment they are seeing things in a more positive way, and there's this kind of energy around them of letting you in. They want to let you in. They are being a bit more vulnerable. I get vulnerability around this individual. So they're coming towards you, being vulnerable. You want them to prove, though, that they're going to put the effort in this time. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. You do have a choice to make. A choice could be between two people, or it could be just two pathways in life. It could be between being single and reconciling with this person, or you may even be in another relationship and someone's coming back from the past here, and you need to make a choice between two individuals that way. But I do feel with that Epona card, the card of wise leadership, you're going to make the right choice, and it'll be the choice that will be for the highest good of all. I feel that very strongly. There's this energy around you here, Sagittarius, of surety and stepping into this situation with a positive self-worth. And that positive self-worth, how you feel about yourself, is going to assist you in making the right choice. For you, you're wiser, you're stronger, and you have what it takes. What you want to accomplish, what you've set your intentions to move towards here, is what you shall have. Whether you're aware of it or not, the way you manage your accomplishments and even the way you handle failures and losses is modeling the way forward for others as well. So it could be here that you're just leading by example. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join me there if this is resonating. Again, the link will be below in the descriptions box. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. Don't forget to press that like button if you want your reading out first next month. And I will speak to you soon, Sagittarius. Bye for now.